Hi everyone, it is Saturday night the 31st of May and just getting ready to go down for dinner. It's our last full day here today. We'll be leaving tomorrow. Coach is picking us up at 7:10 at night, so we have really got a full day here tomorrow as well, but we won't be here for dinner tomorrow night. We'll have to get a bar snack before we leave. We're going to book a late checkout on the room. We did that last year so we can come up, get showered and changed and be ready for the coach at 7 o'clock. Last year we didn't leave till about 8:30, so we did have dinner last year as well. But we've got an earlier flight this year, I think, because our flight took off at 7 from Gatwick, or well, we were on the plane at 6:30 last week. So what's been happening since I last saw you? So I've done quite a lot on my cross stitch. That's all I've been working on, really, my cross stitch, and reading and listening to books. So I've done loads of my cross stitch. I could probably get that all but finished tomorrow, really, because I've just got the filling in bits now. I've got the honeycomb or the beehive to go here, and then just little bits and pieces to go in there now, and then that's all done. It's all virtually finished. So I've really enjoyed doing this. This is all I've wanted to pick up, and I wish that's all I had picked up, because this morning I decided I'd do a bit of my sock in my lovely slow stitching bag. And I picked up my sock and I did the heel, did that the other night while we were watching a show. So this morning I picked up my stitches down the side and I started knitting, and then suddenly thought, stupid cow, we haven't done the flap. So I didn't have the brain space today with everything that's been going on. I didn't have the brain space to rip that back. So at some point I've got to rip that back to do the flap. I mean, I've only done 2 rows of I've only picked up the stitches around the side, but I've got to rip that back so I can knit on that on the plane tomorrow night. So that's wonderful, isn't it? I've messed that up. I knew I was going to do it because I kept saying to myself, don't forget to do the flap, don't forget to do the flap. But I'm just loving doing this cross stitch, absolutely loving it. And I've got enough of the fabric because it's folded in half. I've got enough to do it again, so I think I will do it again for a friend. So yeah, so what's been happening? So those of you that follow me on YouTube know that some delightful lady on Tuesday decided to slap Samuel as he was getting into the lift, because Samuel pressed the button before her and got in the lift before her and her husband. Type of people they are. They just sit by the bar all day and drink from probably 10 o'clock in the morning, drink all day and all night. So that's the sort of people they are. So Samuel pointed her out to me on the Wednesday mornings. This happened on the Tuesday lunchtime. Samuel pointed her out to me on the Wednesday morning, and I went and gave her what for. Member of staff was standing there talking to them. He decided he couldn't speak English, even though he speaks perfectly good English in the evening. So I called him out on that as well, because he claimed he couldn't understand what I was saying, and I said that was a load of rubbish because he spoke perfectly good English in the evening. So I wasn't very happy with him either. And Mark won't walk past him, even though it was me that had the confrontation with him, but I will walk past her and him, because the husband was very rude when I said, you wouldn't have slapped me if it had been me, and he said, I would have slapped you just the same. I thought, if you'd slapped me, mate. Bad enough you slapped my child, but you wouldn't have lived to tell the tale. But it's sort of soured my week, really. And my mum's really ill at home as well, which has sort of soured my week, soured my holiday. Yesterday we went to the Cove, but it was so ridiculously hot down there. There is no shade down there at all. And the water was just full of jellyfish. You couldn't swim. Definitely couldn't go snorkeling, definitely couldn't swim, because you were just watching the whole time for jellyfish. They were just surrounding you the whole time. And then some very nasty man decided to spear them all with a stick and get them all out of the water and leave them on a rock to die. Now I know they were pains, the jellyfish, but we were invading their environment at the end of the day. He had no right at all to kill them, give them a slow, painful death. If you didn't go up to them, they were not going to attack you, they were not going to hurt you, and a couple of hours of pain if you got stung. They didn't deserve to be killed. Luckily I wasn't in the water at that time, because if I'd seen him do that, he would have got the rough end of my tongue about that as well. So with that, Samuel and my mum being really unwell, it's just been a bit of a... So we went out last night into the town. We had a couple of cocktails in the town, which was nice, because I'm just not feeling it at the moment. So we fly home tomorrow night, and I'll take over the care of Mum again. I don't think I'll be getting away on holiday again anytime soon. Okay, just off down for dinner now. See you all soon. Bye.